Never say that again. Take that out your mouth. Throw it away.
Shit.
Terrible take.
Unpopular football opinions part 2.
Let's go.
I just know that a few of these are gonna make you mad. And the first one is
Okay.
Ramos is overrated.
No. There's no ways that someone actually said
I
that.
swear to God, that an actual person
This person
thinks that Ramos is
There
overrated.
is no ways that anybody believes that is true. That is.
I knew this was gonna happen.
You are basically saying that the best centre back of this generation is overrated. Name a better centre back. You can't. He's probably one of the greatest of all time amongst Maldini.
Know that you're insulted by that opinion. It is quite unpopular. I don't necessarily agree with it.
Overrated.
That's a real hot take.
He is my personal best centre back of all time.
It's fascinating to see different opinions of players. It's just wild. So, another one.
Another one. Are you getting me riled up here? Is this another one?
Neymar is overrated.
Oh no. No way.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
No. Neymar. Other than Ronaldo and Messi, he would have won multiple Ballon d'Ors. He is so underrated.
People would argue that point, but I can understand where people are coming from in the sense I don't agree. But listen to what I'm saying. I don't agree. I don't. You know I love Neymar. It's kind of like that energy that a lot of people get from Bruno. Bruno Fernandes is great. He's a great player, but he pisses people off. He's like on the floor all the time, and we all know that that's something that people have always said about Neymar.
Yeah.
Something that has taken away from Neymar
I
is
get
all
that.
these other
I get
little
that.
things that people are like, oh, this guy, he's just like this. He's always on the floor. He's always injured. Da, 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 da. I honestly wish that Neymar could get a career do-over at times because of how fantastic I think he is.
He's one of the most disrespected players in the world.
Yes, I
he
agree with
is-
you on that.
I think he's so brilliant. I have a question for you guys. Who would you rather take in your team? Neymar in his prime or Ronaldinho in his prime? Ronaldinho is an absolute
Whoa.
legend. I love watching Ronaldinho play. But I don't know what it is, but Neymar has a soft spot in my heart. I would pick Neymar.
Yeah.
Personally.
You see,
You guys probably think I'm crazy.
in your head.
But
like, for
Neymar
sure.
is so good.
See, I knew that would rile you up, but I also understand
I get it.
where people are coming from
get
with
it.
that at
Yeah,
times,
they're
which is
on-
actually why I feel
They're
bad
on
for the
drugs.
guy.
That's where it's
No,
coming from.
that's not. Everyone
are-
is on drugs.
They are on drugs.
Woo! Okay, let's move on. Arsenal won't make top 4 next season.
I have to disagree again. with
I
that.
also disagree because what we're actually going to do, guys, is we're going to predict the full 20. So
20
keep an eye
teams,
out for that. But I disagree. I feel like
They're
Arsenal,
strengthening their
yes.
squad at the moment. So if anything, they can only get better. They'll have Saliba back.
Yeah.
The second half of the season, they missed him a lot because of
And
injury.
he was such
He
a
was
big
so
part.
pivotal for them. With him, Timber coming in, Rice coming in, Havertz coming in, they're just strengthening the squad little bit by little bit.
Yeah.
I think they will definitely be in top 4. The only reason they won't is because now they're playing Champions League football.
Yes.
They're going to be playing in multiple competitions, and that could be too much for them. You could see City, Liverpool will probably make top 4. Chelsea could
100%.
potentially make top 4.
I
United
could, maybe,
That's
but
what I'm
I don't
saying.
think so. But
Newcastle, you have to be better than Newcastle, City, United, Liverpool to make the top 4. Do you know what I mean?
Which
So
is-
I understand that take, but I do think they'll still make it.
I think they're just going to make it. I think that's the one I'll give away now. I think Arsenal will finish 4th.
That's their favorite position.
I know, that's the thing. That's why I
They'll
actually made a note of that.
The good old days.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, next. Varane is the best centre-back of this generation.
He is, with Ramos,
One of
the best. Them as a partnership, I think is the best centre-back partnership when they were both at Madrid. Maybe the only other partnership I would take, maybe it's just because I'm biased, would be Vidic and Ferdinand. I'm literally speaking of centre-backs from teams I support. But I can't think of any other pairing, centre-back pairing, that's better than, in this current generation, than what Sergio Ramos and Varane were. So I wouldn't say he's the best, but I would say he's definitely top 5 in my eyes.
Yeah, I didn't think that was too much of a hot take, but
Yeah.
the best. That's like
That is
GOAT
that-
status
that
kind
is-
of thing,
and
you know?
He's still got years
So,
left in him, so
Yeah. Okay, Lewandowski, better than Benzema. It's not even close.
I disagree with the not even close, but I do think as a number 9, I have to agree with that. I think Benzema last season, of course, had a better season. That's why he won the Ballon d'Or. But overall, if we look at their careers,
The previous season.
was the previous.
Yeah, summer. Yeah.
But Lewandowski for Dortmund, for Bayern, even for Barca in an average season was still the top scorer in La Liga.
Average season, they won.
He had an average
his
season.
performance. I think Lewandowski is actually very underrated. overrated in terms of these big conversations.
He was robbed of 2 Ballon d'Ors.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So that's why he's kind of in the conversation about underrated, disrespected, that kind of stuff. Comparing him and Benzema, that's quite
They're closer.
comparison.
They're closer
They
than
are.
I think you're saying. That's not even close. I think they're closer, but I don't think
it's
better.
like this
No, they're not
stretch,
far. That's not a
but
stretch, but I still would pick
I do rate
Lewandowski prime over Benzema prime.
Lewandowski, I like to
Lewandowski,
say. Like
Lewandowski.
I
mean,
I
if
rate
someone-
him very highly.
If someone can score 5 goals in 9 minutes, you
This
can't
is what I'm
really get better
saying.
than that. And if you look at all 5 of those goals, they weren't like your Haaland kind of tap-ins. They were beautiful goals.
We don't need to
We don't need to go there, right?
thing, but alrighty. You can make your points. Here's another one. Also, Benzema
Yes.
is better than Suarez.
I disagree with that.
Prime.
Suarez,
I also disagree with
Suarez prime, I think, is even better than Lewandowski. To me, I would,
Suarez
if I had
prime
the 3,
is like at the
if
top.
I would put the 3 of them in order, Suarez at the top, then I would put Lewandowski and then Benzema. And I don't think they're far off, but I would put Suarez at the top.
I agree.
And I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah,
because I
especially
don't like Suarez. I don't
Suarez
like
at
Suarez.
Liverpool.
I couldn't stand him. And
Unstoppable.
Barcelona, I
Truly.
couldn't stand Suarez.
So-
I don't know if you can tell, but I really don't like him.
Oh, I'm feeling
But
the
he's-
energy.
He's brilliant. Oh, the sun is coming out. May look a
We're
little
in-
brighter. We're in a cold front
we're
right
in the
now.
midst of a cold front, so
Great to see the sun.
excuse the lighting change. Okay, Salah is better than both Hazard and Neymar. No.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
If we're talking prime, Neymar is just, I think it's so disrespectful.
Okay, if we're talking prime, Neymar is, if we're going
At
to
the
do
top.
all 3, Neymar's at the top. Eden Hazard at Chelsea at that time was the 3rd best player in the world.
So
apart
then
from Messi
Salah
and Ronaldo.
can't
Salah,
even-
I don't think Salah is, it's close. It's close. I'm not saying Hazard's clear. And maybe it's because I don't like Liverpool that I'm saying I prefer Hazard. But
Salah.
I think
though.
they are very close. This is super...
Oof. See, I
Yeah.
almost want to
Okay,
lean towards
he's
Salah.
definitely not better than Neymar. Please never say that again. I hope nobody ever thinks that Salah is better than Neymar. Take that out your mouth, throw it
Oh,
away.
shit.
Don't even tell your
I
friend.
think
That's a terrible take. But Hazard and Salah are a lot closer.
And you know what
in my opinion.
the problem with Hazard is that in a lot of people's minds, you're only as good as like your last season or your last
and
game.
the sun is in and out.
In and out. It is
ignore,
what it is.
Ignore the lighting changes, guys.
Okay, we've got one more left.
Last one.
And this one hurts me to actually say out loud, okay?
Okay.
Pep is a great manager, but overrated. So let's discuss, right? I really hope you're not agreeing with this. Do you know what I think is so fantastic about Pep? And I'm not comparing him to other managers or anything like that. I think his ability to take players and transform them into so much more than what you would expect from them is what sets him apart. Obviously, whatever he does in the change room, whatever he does at training, he brings out the best in players. Yes, a lot of people will be like, oh, but he arrives into winning teams.
This is where I want to jump in, just quickly. I would love to see Pep in a team that isn't as stacked as the Barcelona squad was, the Bayern Munich squad was, and the Man City squad was.
Okay, but
Just
Pep
to
did
see-
not win
No, no, no.
anything in his first season at City.
Yes, but just to see, like if he had to use the last Man United squad that won the Premier League, that Alex Ferguson won with,
Yeah.
I can tell you now, I don't think Pep would ever win a Premier League with that squad.
So then is it just so Alex Ferguson just had that thing that made them win? Or the players not as good?
Has won in multiple countries as well as through different generations of Man United.
Yeah.
Using academy players, call it average players that people don't rate. If you look at that squad that won the Premier League, it's laughable. I'd love to see Pep in a squad like that to see how he would be. Because you can't fault the guy for succeeding in the squads that he's coming to. He is brilliant. He's a genius.
I understand what you're saying, and this isn't a Pep versus Sir Alex Ferguson debate at all. Like, that's not the conversation we're having.
Because there's no debate there. Let's be honest. For now, at least.
I think that everyone is so used to Pep winning that it's almost like that's what he does, which actually makes him disrespected in some ways because they're like, do you realize what it takes to continuously do that?
Yeah, it's not
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and again, I honestly think maybe this is my City bias and I will accept that. I strongly disagree with the fact that Pep is saying Pep's overrated. It hurts me. I honestly think he is one of the best managers ever. I love Puppy Pep and I feel like I don't want to disrespect him.
Yeah, I don't think he's overrated, so I don't
That's
agree
just
with
my
that.
opinion, so I respect your guys' opinion 100%.
I think he's fairly rated. People know he's good. People
But
know
they
he's
expect
good.
him to be good.
Because
That
of the
when
team
he
he's got.
does when he's great, they're like, yeah, Pep, but this is
That's
what we expect. But
fairly rated.
No, it's almost disrespectful to the guy.
No, he's
to do what he does.
Brilliant.
But I love me some Puppy Pep. And it's been a lot of fun to read these
Your
unpopular opinions.
yeah.
So I think we'll do this again. Keep an eye out on our story. We'll probably re-ask.
Yes.
Because I'm sure there's
There's
many more out there.
many.
So if you haven't already,
hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Like, share,
'cause
comment.
we got lots of content coming.
Let us know what you guys think of our takes. Again, these are just our opinions. So whether they're right or not, I mean,
there's actually no right or wrong, though.
I feel like my opinions are
there's
right.
no right or wrong with opinions.
No,
it's
no.
opinions,
It's a
but it's
vicious
always it's interesting
But
to
yeah,
debate.
thank you guys if you're still watching. Much love. Catch you at the next one.